What's going on, Murphy?
Welcome back to our channel, guys.
If you are new, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that bell button, turn on post notifications, enjoy the family.
You guys are probably looking at the title like, finally we're getting an update on some things that y'all have been asking about. And let me tell y'all, we've been seeing your comments, we've been seeing you guys asking like what's next for us, especially after the wedding. We had the wedding of our dreams, we had honeymoon of our dreams. So now that it's been a few months and we've honestly been trying to figure it out. And that's been like the biggest thing for us, is we never want to just come on here and just throw out what we're thinking and then it gets all like confusing or whatever.
We don't want this to get confusing either though.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try and explain and tell y'all like where we at.
We are kind of getting in a new chapter.
Yeah, it's definitely a new chapter. It's definitely like
it's a new journey.
We're adulting, we're getting older. We essentially want to start a family.
We feel like our biggest thing has always been a goal of ours to have a house and to have that homey feeling. As you guys know, and most of you guys have been following us for the past couple of years, we've been bouncing around to apartments and cities and all of that, and that's been so fun.
And it has been fun. It's been fun to see different life in different cities and meet different people, because that's what you do, I feel like, in apartment living, especially in cities.
Especially when you're young.
Yeah, you go out, you have fun, and you just take advantage in that way. But I think what we've been missing, you guys have probably heard us talk about it, or what we've said it in our moving videos, and we never just like felt homey in that spot.
Yeah.
And we're looking for homey, and I feel like
we're
somewhere along the
line,
we just kind of realized that homey feeling is the house, is our own spot, something we actually own, that's ours. That's what we're missing.
Yeah, and definitely the wedding, I want to say, we felt this sense of change. I feel like we really just want to settle down. Not obviously completely, like we're still young, but that settle down feeling of like in a home and like the hominess of it is like what we want. We just have a crave for that, a drive to get there. I think the first thing was basically trying to figure out where we wanted to move and what that kind of looked like, because we were honestly like fighting that for the longest time.
Yeah,
because
that's definitely the biggest.
At first we were like, oh, should we even buy a house? Should we try out New York and live in another city? Like y'all know we've been talking about New York forever, but again, we just want a home. We want our own house.
You might see us in New York. That was the last city on our list.
Yeah.
Other than out of country. You might see us in New York, but for like 2 months or like a month or something like that. But I want to say with that, it's gonna take time. We're gonna be straightforward with y'all. Like we're wanting to look for something that's new constructed. You know, that we can like put our touch into it, because it's something we want to stay in for a long time.
Yeah.
Like 5 to 10 years. You know, unless we find our end home. But that's not like normally done.
Yeah.
Which I don't think it'll be done by us either, because we're really not looking for all that space, and I already know we're gonna have like 6 kids, so like we're not gonna be buying no damn
a house for
6,
7 of
for
us.
8.
Yeah.
8.
Okay.
What you mean?
What?
Where am I gonna be at?
We're not having 6 kids, bro. But yeah, that's basically what we were trying to figure out too, is that do we want to find land and build on land, or do we want to find development? That's where it was leading us to where we kind of want to get our first house, like our first, where do we want to be? And I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of conversations, a lot of arguments. Because as you guys know, we live in Miami, and I just don't want to be anywhere near the city.
Yeah.
Anywhere. I don't like the traffic. It's too busy. It's not homey.
Yeah.
XYZ. Okay?
Yeah.
So we came to a lot of compromise decisions.
We actually took a trip back home to South Carolina to see, like, she wanted to see a vibe up there and see if she would like it. And it did not go well.
Yeah.
Like, we got there and we wanted to leave next day, because like the anxiety of the past just like hit me, and there was like no going back.
Yeah.
For me, there's like too many. You drive down a road and you just remember things, you know. Yeah. And it's like that's not what you want, you know, where you live.
Yeah.
We like. So And like the whole reason, and I feel like our purpose is to show, be motivated, be driven to go be different outside of your family and go be on your own. Like go to a different state, go to a different city and build yourself up and show everybody else like what you're doing, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what we always wanted. Even before, I feel like social media, even with business that we had, the business that we owned, we wanted to take it elsewhere and do other things with it. So we want to be more driven outside of where we're from. We are staying in South Florida, but in a more homier South Florida.
Yeah. Guys, when I tell you I'm on Zillow every single day, it's not even an understatement. So what we did was we found an agent to basically help us look in the areas that we want to look in, and we're going to go house hunting and actually be able to walk through houses and get like a gist. And hopefully, like what I'm hoping is that like I walk into these houses and I can feel some sort of like hominess. Like that's what I feel like it'll tell a lot, because it's different from going and visiting apartments and touring different, you know, but like actually being in houses that are being built currently in new construction, in developments and all of that, that's where it's going to feel different.
And that's the thing right there. The reason why we're going new construction is like, this is like getting technical, but with how the market works, you want to get new construction, like a new coming up area, so that in a few years, your house is worth more. You know what I'm saying? And then you can sell it and you can make money off of it. That's what we're looking for. So we are willing to wait. And with that comes another year of renting. But pretty much the house that we find, we're gonna like obviously check out the models of the house. It's gonna be being built over the year. It's kind of building our own home, but in their structure and like the builder's structure. But we'll be able to tweak things and how we want.
What we're looking more into is development homes. So it's not like you buy a lot of land and then you build a house from scratch and we have like builders and all that. It's like actually in a development. So those are the type of houses that we're looking at, so that we can basically choose from like their option, which I feel like will be the easiest for our first home. And
for sure.
We definitely feel good about going that route.
But we are going house hunting literally really soon, so you'll probably see it next video. I think 2024 is almost like a pre-New Year talk to ourselves we've had. And I feel like 2024 is going to be our most fulfilled with our priorities on what we need and want for ourselves. We're really putting ourselves first. And this is the first year I feel like we're actually doing that.
You're going to see a lot of adulting us.
But don't get me wrong, we still got another year in apartment life.
No, I know. But I also feel like you guys have seen us just.
We gotta live it up now, you know. Come on now, we still gonna be like 40-year-old adults going out with our kids being watched by the nanny.
Yeah, I know.
2024 is gonna be fulfilled with priorities. I'm excited to go house shopping.
Me too.
I'm really excited to go house shopping. Like the houses just look so different. I just know they do, from Zillow to what you actually see. And that's what I'm excited to see. And I feel like we're gonna go check out some of these houses and we're just gonna like fall in love and want to buy that shit right there.
It's because we're craving it so much that we're already going into it in such a manifesting mindset of like, we're gonna buy a house. It's like one of the ones that we look at is gonna be ours.
And the thing is like, you guys will see, when you really put your mind to something, that's where manifestation comes into play. So like, we want to go buy a house, nothing is gonna stop us from buying this house. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what manifesting is, because it's like you're just focused on that one task.
Yeah, it's like tunnel vision. Like you're locked in.
Apply that to your everyday life. Set goals for the day, and then tunnel vision them. And that's what manifesting is. That's why manifestation is a real thing.
Yeah. If you go into something and tell yourself like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to get all these things done, or I'm not gonna be able to achieve that in a year, well, like that's the energy that you're putting out there. Like that's like you're only going to achieve what your mind, like what you're allowing your mind to achieve. Open your mind, fill it with goals and manifestations, and achieve it.
Finding a home.
First house. Oh my gosh. But we love just sitting down and updating you guys on where we're at in life, what we're thinking. You guys have been asking about our new chapter, so we hope you guys are excited with us. and we're gonna give you as much updates and everything as possible. But yeah, next video you guys will come and hang out with us for the day and literally see all the houses that we're gonna go tour and all that. We're just excited, so we hope you guys are excited too.
If you guys are excited for this journey, make sure you like the video, let us know. If you're new here, subscribe, because it's gonna be a crazy journey. And we're gonna tell y'all all the details. Like, we're not gonna hold back.
Go down in the comments and comment what your big goal manifestation is, and put it in all caps, because we're putting out that big, bold energy.
Ours is, we'll pin it in the comments down below, but we buying a house 2024.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, alright, y'all. We're gonna see y'all next video.
We're gonna
Peace.